Okay, so today I seen the second movie about the nun named Cabrini. She came over to America in the early 1900s or late 1800s, actually, around 1889, right? And she came out to help the immigrants from Italy who were being sent, who were coming over here, right? But being treated almost like rats, right? Even the rats were being treated better than the Italian people at the time. I know. Now, the thing is, though, again, right, when you're dealing with stuff like that, right, you have to understand something that people sometimes become racist or prejudiced, Mr. Trump or Mr. Biden. They were immigrants, too. Now, the problem is, though, Mr. Trump, when you call people illegal immigrants, they're still immigrants, right? Now, do you have a legal way immigrants can enter the country still, or is that kind of complicated more, right? Well, that's why some people try to enter the country illegally, I guess, right? I know. Not all of them, though, are probably hardened criminals, but I'm sure if you can try to get in, too. That's not, that goes without saying, right? But, you can't control what, people are told in Mexico or wherever they're from who try to get here, even illegally, I guess, right? And, the thing is, you become inhuman just much like they treated the Italians when they immigrated here a little bit, right? And you come up with names for them. The Italians were called Dago or something like that. I'm not using it, right? Just FYI, right? Or certain names like that, which is the same as using the N word, I guess, right? It's to be a racist taunt towards someone of Italian descent, right? Whatever that has to do with. And that's wrong, I guess, too, right? And she pointed out how they do that with a lot of people. The Jews are sometimes called different names. Polish are called Polak, if you know what I mean, right? Not to call them by that name personally, right? But to identify racism in its purest form, right? See, again, to talk about a word that became racist or insulting, right? You have to know the word to talk about it a little bit, right? But you, of course, try not to use it as much as possible or use a substitute word or something like that. And I talked to you about that before, too, right? Negro or a less offensive word, I guess, right? Though the word is associated with the color black. Both words, actually, right? One is Portuguese and one is Spanish, right? And anyway, that's kind of part of the point, right? People can become racist over the immigration situation, right? And, that's what the whole point of Sister or Mother Cabarini's story is. She's also the American sister to be sainted, right, by the Catholic Church, right? They sainted her for her work, right? And again, they don't do that with a lot of women, right? Some, but not a lot. Uh huh. So you got to kind of look at it that way too. All right. Talk to you later.